Dumelang, my name is Isaac, and today I have a special announcement for you. If you are someone who's seen all these amazing transformations online and you want that for yourself, well, I'm inviting you to take part in my transformation journey as well. And I will be giving you free coaching on my WhatsApp group, and all you have to do is just follow me on my social media handles, which I'll leave on the screen, and also just WhatsApp me so that I can add you on my WhatsApp group or my WhatsApp community group where I'll be catering coaching and guidance for you guys. So the number is on screen as I am speaking. And since I am a professional personal trainer, today I want to take you guys on 5 things that I wish a lot of people knew before they hired a personal trainer. Now, these things are in no particular order, so they are somewhat sort of like equal to one another. So I'll try to speak slow so that I can take you guys through this thing so that by the time I'm done speaking, you all know what you need before hiring a personal trainer. Number 1, most people think that as personal trainers, we get paid by gyms. And I understand why they feel like that, because most of the times, especially if you work with Virgin Active, we are in uniform, we wear the Virgin Active logo. So a lot of people will believe that we are staff, but we are not staff, we are actually tenants. This means that we are independent contractors, we are businesses within the business. So we do not get paid by these companies. Instead, we pay rent to operate inside those gyms. So when you pay for access to the gym, it does not come with personal training. Personal training is an extra thing. If you want personal training, you have to pay for personal training, although you still pay for the gym membership. The gym. So I would like for people to know and understand that personal training is not just an add-on service. If that's what you think, you are misunderstanding the industry. And when you hire a personal trainer, you're not really doing them a favor, because this is a professional service that is built around your transformation, what you want to achieve. The second thing, which is quite an amazing one for me, is that a lot of people tend to think that personal trainers just count reps. That's all we do. And I mean, I get it. If your trainer, your specific trainer, all they do is just count reps for you, I mean, you have been robbed. But personal trainers, we don't just count reps. Having a personal trainer is having an accountability partner. It's having someone who builds a plan for you around your goals. It's having someone who checks your form, someone who ensures that when you exercise, you're moving correctly and that you are doing everything as it should be done. So personal training or personal trainers, we basically teach you how to move properly and how to avoid injuries. And I know that for a lot of people, I mean, like I said, that if your personal trainer, all they do is count reps, I mean, you have been robbed. And I need you guys to understand that anyone can count reps. Anyone can count reps, but not everyone can coach. Something for you to think about. The third one, which is an amazing one, and I see this happening a lot of the times, when I approach people or people approach me, the conversation goes so well, but sometimes it ends up in the person saying, I'll come to you when I am good and fit. I am not yet ready. And I understand why people can feel like that, but personal training is not for people that are fit. It's for everyone. It's for the beginner, the most basic beginner, if I can call it that. That person who just started at the gym. Personal training is for everyone at almost every level, especially for people who are starting out. Don't start with personal training when you are fit. Listen to this. This is like when someone says, I'll go to the doctor when I'm healed. Now, why would you want to go to the doctor when you're healed? You go to the doctor when you are sick, not when you're healed, because it defeats the purpose. So the same way, why would you want to hire me or anyone as a PT when you are fit? You're already there. why do you want now to hire someone? So honestly, the longer you wait is just the more it gets difficult for you. I always tell people that wait, especially if you want to lose weight, weight does not wait for you. The longer you wait is the more weight keeps adding on. And the other thing that I also share with people is that, if you are signing up at the gym today and you decide that, you know what, I'm going to do this thing on my own, I'm going to take my time, then sure, you take your time, and then 2-3 months later or whatever time, you will look back and you will notice that a lot of the people that you've seen with their trainers, they've been moving, they've been progressing while you have been in one place, or if not in a worse position. So do not wait. If you have the means and you see a personal trainer that you really like and you really connect with a lot, get started. Don't wait. Wait does not wait for anybody. Now the fourth one, this one is a bit personal for me, and it is that people have this belief that personal trainers should have a perfect body. And I understand that because, as personal trainers, we have to have a good image. It is true, you don't have to have a perfect body, but you should have a physique that resembles that you are someone who's in the fitness industry. But it really is not a good idea to think that a personal trainer should have a perfect body. Because remember this, that personal trainers are still human beings at the end of the day. And just like you guys, we also go through stuff. For example, let me tell you a personal story. In 2021, I was very depressed and I was diagnosed with extreme fatigue. So I had to resign. I had to step back from personal training, and all those muscles that I had built over the years, I watched my body just go through, muscle loss, and I gained fat. And I really had to just allow my body to get fat because I couldn't train during that time. And it was quite sad, but it required a level of maturity on my behalf to understand that, hey, I'm a human and I also am allowed to go through normal human or normal people stuff. And so when I came back to personal training, I was not my best, but I saw myself gaining clients, because what makes a good personal trainer is not just how they look, but it's also how they speak. If you know what you're talking about, people will start seeing that, hey, this guy might not look the way, but he sure does sound the way, and that gives a lot of people confidence. So I really wish that people would understand that personal training is not just someone who has an Instagram model-like body. Because remember that some of these people that you follow on Instagram that have perfect model-like bodies, not all of them are actually good trainers, and some of them actually make the worst trainers. Hard truth, but it needs to be said. Now the last one is that personal training is too expensive. Now, the first thing I mentioned was that as personal trainers, we are independent contractors, we are professionals, and we are a business within a business. So I wouldn't say that we are too expensive. I would say that we are worth the price. We are worth the money that we charge. Especially because if you look at it this way, that when you hire a personal trainer, you are investing in your own physique, you're investing in your health. But not only that, you are exchanging money for freedom. When you hire a personal trainer, you are ensuring that as soon as you step into the gym, you won't be looking at all those apps, those fitness apps. You won't be going through YouTube videos and all those Instagram and TikTok videos of people just showing you nonsense. You don't have to go through that. When you have a personal trainer, you have peace of mind. Walk into the gym and you have someone waiting for you, and that person ready to take you on a nice workout. So you are also a professional. Maybe let's say that you are a lawyer and you have been in courts the whole day. You don't want to come to the gym, having moved from the stress of court the whole day, and now you also have to have the stress of what you do that day. Are you even doing the right things? That's not a nice thing. So what you want to focus on when you're at the gym is just peace. You want peace. So when you hire a personal trainer, you're not just hiring someone. who will count reps for you. You are hiring someone who allows you the time and freedom that you so deserve. Because some people, believe it or not, that 1 hour that they spend in the gym is just the 1 hour in their day where they can just relax and just, how do I say, just switch off from the world. So hiring a personal trainer is a good investment. We are not expensive, but we are definitely worth the price. All you have to do is just find someone who aligns with what you want to achieve. So that way you will see a good return. So I hope you guys like this. There's definitely more things that as a professional, I've been training people for almost a decade now. There's a lot of things that I could highlight, but for me, these are the things that I wish a lot of people would know before they hired personal trainers. So I hope you like this video. Share it with a friend. Don't forget to subscribe on this channel because I'll be bringing you more videos on training, nutrition, and as well as taking you on my journey. Don't forget to WhatsApp me so that you can join my community group for free at no extra cost, especially if you are someone who wants to experience online coaching the way that I do it. So I shall see you guys in the next video. Peace.